Make 2 fists. Now, put them together with your inner wrists touching. This is the approximate size and shape of your brain. The brain is amazingly soft, composed primarily of fat and water, and is composed of 100 million brain cells, called neurons, that drive our thinking, learning, feeling, and states of being. Neurons need good fats, protein, complex carbohydrates, micronutrients like vitamins, minerals, and phytonutrients, as well as water. These nutrients are used to drive the learning functions of neurons. So basically, your brain needs food for it to function. This is just as true with students, especially young children. They need plenty of food to fuel their brains for each day of learning.
The importance of eating throughout the school day, well, you need to refuel. You need that energy from food to keep going throughout the day. So what happens after we eat is our blood sugar kind of is stable, and after a while it starts to drop a little bit, and we'll get hungry, maybe a little cranky, can't concentrate as well. So we need to refuel.
How can students get the nourishment they need throughout the school day? The National School Lunch Program. The National School Lunch Program is a federally assisted meal program operating in over 100,000 public and nonprofit private schools. In 2012, it provided nutritionally balanced, low-cost, or free lunches to more than 31 million children each school day. How does it work? School districts and independent schools that choose to take part in the program get cash subsidies and USDA foods from the U.S. Department of Agriculture for each meal they serve. In return, they must serve lunches that meet federal requirements. These require schools to increase the availability of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains in the school menu.
Oh, the healthier foods are introduced in our national lunch program. It's just getting the kids used to them.
You know, when you're talking about what do you fuel with, well, the school lunch is a balanced meal, which is important. If you're just eating something like potato chips for lunch, what that does, all carbohydrate, some fat, is it raises the blood sugar, spikes it, you have some energy, and then it drops way low. You have an energy crash.
In order to make sure that all students get the brain fuel they need, the National School Lunch Program makes lunches available at free and reduced prices to students with families with lower incomes. Children from families with incomes at or below 130% of the poverty level are eligible for free meals. Those with incomes between 130% and 185% of the poverty level are eligible for reduced price meals, for which students can pay no more than 40 cents.
I would say 53% of our students are on free or reduced lunch, a little more than half of our school.
Gives us a sense of relief because we don't have to worry about, a bunch of money for lunches. We don't have to worry about packing lunches. We know that our kids are going to get a nutritious meal every day.
Our students definitely benefit from the school lunch program in that before we added breakfast, for example, they would come to school without any food at all. And I think some of our kids wouldn't eat those 2 meals if they weren't in school having them.
Our students are the future of this country, and the National School Lunch Program provides them with the necessary nourishment to learn and become the great American citizens we're training them to be.